On April 17, 2018, Southwest Flight 1380 was cruising from New York to Dallas. Everything was routine until at 32,000 feet. The unthinkable happened. The aircraft's left engine detonated. The explosion was violent. The metal shrapnel tore through the aircraft's fuselage and shredded and shattered a window. This caused an immediate and terrifying decompression inside the aircraft cabin. And then a passenger got partially pulled through the broken window. Inside the cockpit, black smoke had nearly blinded the pilots, and the roar of the wind drowned out their voices. But at the controls was Tammy Jo Schultz. She spoke to air traffic control with an eerily composed voice, ice cold and calm.
Southwest 1380 US engine. No, it's not on fire, but part of it's missing. They said there's a hole and someone went out.
Tammy Jo's nerves of steel weren't an accident. They were built through decades of rejection. Growing up on a New Mexico ranch, she watched fighter jets and dreamed of flying, but the world told her, girls don't become fighter pilots. The Air Force rejected her 3 times. At the Navy, a recruiter told her she scored high enough for a guy, but not for a girl. But Tammy eventually went on to become one of the first women to fly the FA-18 Hornet. But even then, she faced a commanding officer who refused to let a woman teach gunnery. He punished her by assigning her to teach out of control flight. For a year, Tammy had taught pilots how to recover from spins, rolls, and total loss of control. She had very well learned that you don't have to be in control to get back into control. And this punishment was now going to save 148 lives. When the engine blew, Tammy Jo didn't panic. She fought the rolling aircraft by feel and used her Navy training to stabilize the plane. She executed an emergency dive, dropping 20,000 feet in minutes. Despite failing hydraulics and a missing engine, she landed the crippled jet in Philadelphia with just 1 casualty and 148 passengers walking off that plane alive. After the landing, Tammy Jo didn't rush away. She walked through the cabin, hugging passengers and ensuring they were safe. Tammy Jo Schultz retired in 2020, but her story remains a masterclass in perseverance. She was a woman who was told that she didn't belong to the sky, only to become the person the sky needed the most.